First Lady Melania Trump wowed those in attendance at the White House Historical Association dinner on Wednesday. Appearing alongside her husband, the First Lady wore a floor-length sleeveless black gown. The gown appears to be a similar version of a gown designed by a Chris, which sells for $5,990. President Trump, who wore a black bow tie, and the First Lady spoke at the start of the gala, which was held Wednesday in the East Room. The annual event is a celebration of the nonprofit group founded by Jacqueline Kennedy in 1961. The White House Historical Association has been a real partner with my office over the past 3 years, helping to fund this work and promote the important history and timeless beauty of the White House, the First Lady said. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. This is an evening I look forward to every year. The White House on Wednesday night was also lit blue in honor of Peace Officers Memorial Day. Earlier on Wednesday, Trump used a ceremony for fallen law enforcement officers to criticize big city prosecutors he asserts don't go after criminals who pose a severe threat to public safety. Trump pledged to the families of fallen officers that the country will never, ever leave your side, never disappoint you, but went beyond memorializing for much of the annual event. He singled out prosecutors in Philadelphia and Chicago as being part of a dangerous trend by deciding not to prosecute many criminals who pose a severe threat to public safety and community well-being. While the President and First Lady were hosting an event at the White House, the opening of a new museum at the Statue of Liberty temporarily turned the 14-acre Liberty Island into a teeming hive of billionaires and stars. The Trumps purposely avoided the star-studded gala in New York Harbor that was attended by the president's numerous enemies in politics and media. At one table, Hillary Clinton was spotted chatting with Oprah Winfrey. Before long, billionaire chairman Barry Diller, in attendance with wife Dianne von Furstenberg, joined Clinton and Winfrey at the table. For deep pockets, nobody could compete with richest man in the world Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, who gushed in a tweet that his Cuban immigrant father would be honored at the museum with a Liberty Star. The festivities took on a subtle but unmistakable political bent, with attendees eager to highlight Lady Liberty's role as a sight seen by many immigrants arriving at nearby Ellis Island. President Donald Trump declined to attend the party, instead sending Interior Secretary David Bernhardt, who runs the National Park Service, which supervises Liberty Island and Ellis Island. Trump had originally planned to attend the party, but backed out when he learned the crowd would likely be highly hostile, a source told the New York Daily News. In addition to Clinton, Trump's political nemesis on the guest list include New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, Mayor Bill de Blasio, Representative Gerald Nadler and Senator Chuck Schumer. The new museum at the Statue of Liberty is giving visitors another opportunity to explore its history and the impact the iconic structure has had on the world. The 26,000-square-foot museum on Liberty Island, scheduled to open to the public on Thursday, is the new home for the statue's original torch and other artifacts which had previously been in a smaller museum space inside the statue's pedestal, which is accessible only to the fraction of the more than 4 million annual visitors who managed to get limited availability statue entry tickets. We looked at this small museum and thought, wouldn't it be wonderful to move it out to a place where more people could experience it, said John Peltzecker, National Park Service Superintendent of the Statue of Liberty National Monument and Ellis Island. The new space, located somewhat away from the entrance to the statue, is open to anyone who comes to Liberty Island, with admission included in the price of the ferry ticket. From the outside, the glass walls and copper-colored roof appear to be rising out of the earth, with a giant staircase rising to a rooftop terrace at the center.